Hi everyone, I am Dr. Peter. I go by Dr. Disney here on YouTube, and I am a pediatrician. I love children. I studied public health and acting, and so now we do these fun streams where we watch movies together on the internet. So if you've never been here, welcome. And this is my good friend,
Dale,
who goes by
DayleSong, here on YouTube and social media.
Who are you? What do you do?
What do I do?
What's your resume?
My resume. I'm an actor, a singer, trained in classical music as well, and so I am the real vocal coach and a real musical theater coach here on YouTube.
My vocal coach too, because we both met doing musical theater. That's for anyone who's never been here before. Okay, so for those of you who've been here, we're gonna watch Disenchanted today. We just put up our Enchanted reaction. I hope you watched it on the channel. It was such a fun thing to have edited down to a highlight reel.
It was such a fun reaction, such a fun movie. I'm so looking forward to this today.
My predictions for this. Everyone, what are your predictions for this movie before we watch it? I predict that, well, in watching the trailer, or in our reaction, we even mentioned, how are they going to have a sequel? Is Giselle going to have a daughter? And then they showed the trailer. I was like, cool, I predicted. So let's predict. I think there's going to be a reprise of How Does She Know? How does she know you love her?
I want a reprise of the working song.
Oh, it like starts working and then, Mom, stop singing that, or something like that. That'd be really funny. So... and Maya Rudolph is in this movie. We're really excited to watch it. The way this works is that we will be watching it with our own copy, and we're going to be putting the timer down the bottom. Everyone can sync their copy up together. If you are watching later, you can just sync it up with us. If you are watching the highlight reel, hello, the full version is also available.
What I'm hoping for is something that parallels the working song in at least the kind of twisted humor. That was like a New York joke. You know, living in New York City, you get it all. The pigeons, the roaches,
the rats.
the rats.
And the one-legged pigeon was just a beautiful touch.
Oh,
they made it a one-legged pigeon.
Yeah, because
so
we see
funny.
a lot of those. Yeah,
oh
that's true.
Gosh.
That's true.
Predictions.
But what I'd like to see.
Yes.
Remember the Central Park scene?
Oh yes.
And all the
people dancing.
The people dancing, but the people of an advanced age dancing. Among those people.
You want to tell them?
Yeah.
Among those people was our tap dance teacher. His name is Chuck Goodman?
Goddard.
Chuck Goddard.
Chuck Goddard. I think that's correct.
And he was on Broadway, and they contacted him. They're like, hey, do you want to be Enchanted? And so he did that one scene. He said the royalties from it are beautiful. So imagine what Amy Adams does.
Yeah, right.
So
I'm hoping they bring them back at least, or at least that he got to dance again, because he's a wonderful guy.
The whole movie was tipping their hat to a bunch of cultural references, Disney references, tropes, and I hope that they do the same thing with this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, nice chorus.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
They're going into the same window just like last time. Oh, they're not going to the window.
No, it's different. Oh, wow.
Whoa!
That looks very
Pinocchio
and
Snow White
and Beauty and the Beast. Is that Shrek?
No mother or father to speak of.
Mudda.
The baby was raised by the animals.
It's always a Brooklyn accent.
And her name was
Giselle is adopted?
with a loving heart and a secret desire.
Man, cartoon animation, they gotta bring it back. True love's kiss.
Robert, who is a lawyer with dreamy.
Oh, that's from Princess and the Frog.
Robin Giselle had a baby, a beautiful girl.
Sophia the First.
It felt like a sleeping curse fell over them every single night.
Nice touch.
Parenting.
Giselle started feeling that life in the kingdom of New York wasn't such a fairy tale after all. So Giselle and Robert began their quest for a new happily ever.
There's a lot of exposition.
Whenever you need a friend, what do?
Ooh, nice place.
Oh, that's a teaser.
Amy, we missed you, my friend. You're so precious.
She looks great.
Morgan, can you try and help out here?
I am helping. I'm literally telling the entire internet about my kidnapping. Back me up on this, Sophia.
Me.
Teenagers are like this. She'll be fine.
I hope so.
Because Andalasia doesn't have teenagers.
Let's start our new life.
Amy is selling it.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's the closest.
Reminds me of WandaVision.
Mm.
We would have brought gifts.
We're great with net if you ever need help.
Oh my, thank you. I might take you up on that. It's all part of the adventure.
Yeah, that's not an adventure, that's a landfill.
A land filled with adventure.
Excellent.
I found that you just have to look at things the right way.
Oh no.
Here, I'll show you.
Sing.
Starting over, where life will be nicer and newer now. Our dreams will come true, even truer now.
Ooh.
And even more
Thank you, Stephen Schwartz, for the lyric.
What rhymes with enchanted?
we'll be best of friends with a local.
Oh, of course. A croquet set is already set up.
Now we will be Suburban.
She could have said enchanted then before.
Oh, wow.
That's if you were wrong.
Oh, very Disney-esque.
I just wanted you to have a real room when you got here.
It's beautiful, Mom.
Really?
Oh my gosh, Amy melted my heart with that.
Pretty soon this whole place will feel like home, you'll see.
Oh, Amy.
Oh.
What are you, colorblind? That's not green. That's
Oh!
Oh, this lady.
From Community.
Maya
Oh,
Rudolph.
there's Maya.
I would have sold you this house, but I deal in slightly more upscale.
Oh, punch her in the face. That lady's from something too.
Really?
She's from Glee.
She
Oh, yeah?
made it all herself.
Even the baskets.
Really? I wave. She made this town what it is.
Yeah, she's like a queen around here.
Regina. Once Upon a Time, everyone.
Yeah.
Here we are, a family starting over.
Mom.
Okay.
Oh, Amy is precious. Me tomorrow morning. That's so triggering.
Lovely morning, isn't it?
I can't figure out this commuting thing. Coffee, thank you so much. Let me get some cream for that.
Amy is so stressed.
Well, it's a miracle. One of my shirts survived.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Y'all, I feel so much better. You don't have to dress up. If even the people you're watching are having a horrible day. I'm sorry?
Congratulations on the increasing size of your progeny.
Thank you.
How desperate you must be to truly do something.
I do a lot.
It's yours.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't.
May it do the same for you.
Thank you.
These guys are so good too.
An Andalasian wishing wand.
Presenting your wand of wishes, the most magical of tools. Just be sure you know the rules.
Does anyone in Andalasia ever just say stuff?
Not if we can help it.
And by the end of the movie, Sophia Morgan's gonna be singing. We know it. Oh my gosh, this sounds like Elsa.
How about that?
Morgan is ostracized.
You're a true daughter of Andalasia.
Shot on Morgan. Knew it. Knew it. So was Robert not a commuter in the past?
He lived in the city, just took the subway or a taxi. Not the same kind of commute.
Maybe leave the sword at home next time.
You gotta do you. After all, you're riding this train over and 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 over.
This guy! Oh, he's commuting into the city. Metro North.
Metro North, so they went to Westchester.
Monroe Fest? What's that?
It's the biggest event of the year. Malvina organizes the whole thing. It's spectacular.
One time she made a forest entirely out of M&Ms and had it delivered to my class by pigeon. No one beats her at this kind of stuff.
Huh. Is that so?
Jealousy.
Maya is fire.
Just believe in yourself.
I want to see her have coffee for the first time. Every bully movie makes you drop your books. Then the heartthrob comes and helps you pick them up.
It's a trope.
Disney on
point.
Yeah.
As you can see, Giselle, our town is really just one big family.
As she sits in the throne! Oh, that's too good!
Once you've found where you fit, Monroeville can be whatever you wish.
I have no idea where we're going in this movie, and I love it. I'm just here for the ride.
It's a take on Suburbia.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Do you think we should add music?
Little Jiminy Crickets.
Crickets on my candy? Absolutely not. More like crickets in my candy.
Well, this isn't anything a little glitter couldn't fix.
It's old anyway, what's the point?
The point is that it's a
so Hallmark.
And as we say in Andalasia,
Memories are the most powerful magic of all, I know. I'm not really sure it works the same way here.
Morgan's growing on me. This portrayal?
Oh, she's
I'm kind of
good.
vibing.
I like her.
Meet you at school. I have a wonderful idea.
I'm gonna put on a musical.
she is new here, and she makes a great friend.
Oh.
And now everyone will know you.
Yes, but I told you that I could figure this out on my own.
Morgan.
No one would make fun of a kid whose mom makes amazing baked good.
Teenagers do this all the time. That's all it is.
It's more than that. I never sing the right song anymore.
Ooh.
And even when I make cupcakes, everything goes wrong. I used to be good at things.
Things will get better. Just give it a second.
This is a good plot point. Sorry, like my brain had many words coming into it.
Where have you been?
I went to New York.
What were you thinking?
I don't know, Dad. I was thinking, though, maybe you should have left me where I belong. Look, I know that you want to live in some perfect fairy tale land, but we don't, okay?
Morgan,
We
if
live
you want to
here
be mad, you be
in
mad
this
at me. But
stupid
you do
town,
not
and
talk
I
to your
hate
mother
it,
like
okay?
that.
She is not my mother. She's my stepmother.
Act 2!
Wow.
She didn't mean that.
I think maybe she did. I can't change that.
Oh. Amy! Amy knows this character. She is Giselle.
Once upon a time,
Finally.
rules were clear and colors didn't fade.
Good start.
You were happily ever after, always stayed.
I liked how the melody turned down.
Mm-hmm.
Just temporary. How I miss that fairy tale love.
Oh, nice.
And your daughter doesn't feel
Ashamed. Ooh, strange. Interesting.
I don't belong where life can never be a fairy tale.
Come on. What's the bridge of this song?
Where life can never be a fairy.
That song needs to come back. That was a great song.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Alan Menken,
We need
thank
more of it,
you.
though. I would need more.
It's not done.
So I made this wish.
Told you.
Life is so confusing, and pain can cut you sharper than a knife.
Please option up.
Give us all a fairy tale.
Oh! Suspension.
I wish
Oh.
we had a fairy tale.
Oh. I'll take it.
Uh-huh.
I'll take it.
It's the emotional moment.
Life.
Why don't you sleep over? We have some very comfortable twigs. Yes. I'm so glad you're here.
No one's gonna question how Pip came back, but we're just gonna let it rock. Beautiful. All right, we just jumped from Disney Plus to screen to theater.
Good morning, Giselle. You just have to make it a good morning.
You're absolutely right, friends. I'll just...
They said bye.
You're extra dick.
House is starting to look good.
She's wearing the same color from last movie. Wait, no.
Beauty and the Beast.
Mm.
Here's a work song.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what that is yet.
Fantasia.
Oh.
Not the twirl.
Ugh, those twigs were murder on my sciatica.
Okay, now he can talk.
Jumping jelly sticks. We got magic?
Looks like Encanto. Which
does.
means enchanted.
Mmm. So it doesn't look like Encanto, which means disenchanted.
All around us, life now will be so full of song, love, and laughter. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
A cow? Monrolasia?
Some of this choreography looks like
Beauty and the Beast.
Before it looks like Mary Poppins choreography.
Mm. It looks like the Cinderella with Brandy, that opening number that they did.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Amy can move.
Hear her?
Nice. That was their Central Park song.
That was a Central Park song, and it was also very Julie Andrews.
Mm. Maya Monroe.
In black.
Oh, we got magic!
What?
Why don't you just focus on your little party? What you do best, Your Majesty.
That's Wiggy. Something is going on with her. And I want to know what.
She has the Queen of Hearts same lipstick setup.
Mm-hmm.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most powerful?
Oh, well, he must not understand. We said most powerful, not the prettiest. I mean, this guy. Huh?
She's great!
Funny.
Purple, black, and stained glass windows is all you need to be a villain.
What have you done?
Does anyone actually talk to themselves like this? Or is it the only way to end a scene?
Queens do. Magical queens do.
Okay, cool. Magical queen.
Are one of a kind, hand dipped in actual fairy dust. You will twinkle like a star.
Oh, but I really don't need...
I want to see her eyes go yellow again.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know.
Let's try them all.
She's so good! Wow, that should be an acting exercise. Class, we're going to be playing innocent and evil Giselle.
Thank you for everything, stepmother.
Stepmother. Stepdaughters always live in attics or dungeons. Oh, Pip, do you know what this means?
Nice scenery.
The lighting?
What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
Wicked stepmothers don't have cute chipmunks as friends. They have cats.
That's what I thought.
Nancy said if we had any problems, all we had to do was ask.
Come to your magical wishing wand.
I'm sorry. That was not what I was expecting.
What?
Question, just ask, and I shall appear. Hello.
Hello.
On the last stroke of 12, the spell is set, and nothing will be as it was before. It means for all time.
I did that for effect.
Permanent.
I don't like that he said, time. I did that for effect. I wish he just did that. And then we know that he did it for effect. This is the problem with modern Disney. They are explaining everything as if the audience has no sense of creativity.
Well, they did that in Enchanted, too.
That means it's
They did at the very end, though.
No. We can't let this happen.
Wow, that was such good acting from her.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Morgan. Are you ready for the big festival tonight?
Of course. My stepmother even bought me a new dress. She's never done that before.
Everything's perfect. There's a festival in our...
Is this Genie from Aladdin?
Oh, could be. From the Broadway production.
The fact that he did this twice tells me he's a theater actor.
Don't you think it will be just perfect?
Of course. Isn't it always?
These songs lack rhythm.
Well, that was just an introduction.
We'll see.
And every day I play it. Who I really am, I never let them.
I can't stand it. Not one line does not have the same syncopation as the next line. You can't sing these.
We'll talk about it.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these songs, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
They are lackluster.
We'll talk about them.
My lord.
I wish Ruby was a toad.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm a talking toad. I knew it.
Tyson asked me to the festival.
But I'm afraid you won't be attending the festival tonight after all. You have far too many chores to do.
But I've done
Oh,
them.
she looks like Cinderella now. She looks like Belle first and then Cinderella.
You need to remember your place here. Until you do, you are not to leave this room except for chores, and then only when I say.
You can't be this cruel.
Oh, I can't help it, dear. It's just who I am.
No.
Interesting. I knew there was going to be a Rapunzel
With
reference.
the tower like that, of course.
Going somewhere?
Didn't sound like her voice.
Morgan?
Stepmother.
Morgan.
Are you okay?
Never better. Now we're going back up to your tower.
How does her they changed her voice down. They pitched it a little bit.
I guess so.
Get help before it's too late.
Jump in the well.
And you have to do it before midnight.
What? Save us.
She should have said save our happily ever after. What if she smashed her head? I like that the beauty filter kind of turns off. There's like a light on her face that turns off.
Who knew that being a villain could feel so liberating?
Why has she turned British?
Proper mid-Atlantic accent.
Ooh!
I thought it only fair to give you a chance to hand Monrolasia over to me peacefully before any unpleasantness begins.
I'm going to have to decline your generous offer.
You know there's only one thing that can happen.
Indeed.
Dance off.
You see what I gotta put up with.
Please don't feel that you are
Yes.
upsetting me. Dear, I barely know you're there. You don't see your own insignificance. Well, it's time you learn. Quickly, sweetie, where's the thrill in being just a has-been? I wanna be villain. Embrace it, I am so much better than you.
The orchestration's good.
Darling, I will miss you. Alack, but you have got to go. Someone really should put a stop on her.
I'm so glad we got a third one. Oh, there's a rose
Beauty
in
and the
there.
Beast. Maya
can sing.
Yeah.
Come on. I kind of vibed with it, though. That was the best number of the whole movie so far.
I was waiting for some animation.
What happened? Is this Andalasia? Wow, this is not what I pictured at all.
Morgan?
Nancy?
What are you doing here?
The last thing I remember is Giselle acting really, really cruel. And then she said something about making a wish, and that I had to fix it.
Morgan, a wish so big that it changes a world wouldn't need a little of our magic. It would need all of it. Every last bit.
I wish...
But everything here is made of magic.
I wish we didn't hear that from the book. That we just learned it at this point. You'd be like, oh, that's why. Come on.
No, there must be something more.
That's you.
Okay, I knew it was a tree house, but that's a tree house.
I think the tree is over here.
It's almost like the frame rate for this cartoon is like 6 frames per second. It's like very blocky.
It is blocky.
And not
Kind
intentionally.
of like our stream.
Ouch.
No, Mom. Seeing a princess hanging from a billboard was magic. I knew it was real. I didn't even have to think about it. Whoa. What was that?
You brought the flower back to life.
I did?
With her memory.
But how? I'm not magic.
No, but these memories are.
Memories are magic, Morgan. Doesn't matter how unmemorable they seem. Memories can save us, Morgan.
Why do I have to put her name?
When you add them
Ah!
paint a picture.
Why? What's wrong with that?
This song could survive without her name. I think I say let it go.
Someone needs to stay behind to protect our world.
Let it go!
Definitely. Definitely.
I think I know what to do.
Turn the movie off.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. Who wrote this?
Mencken.
No, there's no way.
And Schwartz.
No way. We're gonna have to have a very in-depth conversation.
Now comes the fun part.
You again.
Please.
It was Agatha all along.
You just came up with that?
No, it's obvious.
Oh, that's really good.
Destroy her.
I wish.
I wish they did something else.
Mm-hmm. Did you know you started off with I wish?
Oh. Did I? I don't even know.
Your Majesty, Ruby wants to tell you something about the wand.
Oh, does she?
That needs to be a GIF. Hi!
Okay.
They're kind of cute.
Yeah. This needs to happen at the Haunted Mansion. All the vines growing.
I could buy you a better crown from Amazon.
The spell will be set.
This is not how it ends. I'm coming with you.
Don't tell me he's gonna stop the clock from dinging. If that's the solution, I'm gonna go crazy.
What are we gonna do? We can't strike midnight.
You're lying.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Yeah.
This is me with daylight savings. Don't let it happen. No. There's no way. My ears are so hot because I'm so anxious.
You can't break magic. Listen to me. You have to make a new...
You are magic.
No one but a true Andalasian can use that broken piece of kindling.
Anyone who believes they're true
Go for it.
Andalasian.
You are a true daughter of...
Because you're my daughter.
Because you are my daughter, Morgan.
This is a better plot point than the boys in the tower trying to stop the clock.
Yeah.
It's how I'd make a world for you that never breaks your heart.
Robert in the tower, can you hurry up? You had 2 hours to sing your song.
To the B section.
And you'll have it there inside you when I'm gone. No.
Mother. She's gonna say mother.
My love will be there. No, 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 no. What do I wish for? Please.
It's pretty obvious.
Where are the chimes? Why isn't it midnight?
This is the...
Why isn't it midnight?
It is midnight! That's the point! You don't need the clock!
I wish I was home. With my mom.
That's a perfect.
Well, I'll tell you
good
one thing.
clock.
The CGI really went into Act 3, but the story really did not. Honestly, this baby's my favorite character.
Mom. Morgan. Mom, you did it. I was so scared, I know.
So you mean to tell me you knew that Morgan did it right, but you didn't wake her up to say thank you? You waited with your other baby? Interesting. Priorities.
I just thought I'd say hi. And I really wanted to apologize for a lot of things. I just really wanted Morgan to be happy here, and I guess I got a little carried away.
I have the tendency to get carried away myself sometimes.
No.
The only villain now is miscommunication.
Well, may your adventures with my sword continue, my good man.
Actually, Edward, I'm happy to say I don't really need it here.
Really? What a tragedy. Can I have it back?
Yes, of course you can.
Okay.
Shall we feast?
What a tragedy. I need that line. What a tragedy.
Special gift.
Whatever dish you wish will appear on this plate. That's all that it does. That's right? We're fairly certain.
And some days are good and some are not so, but none do we take for granted. At every moment, happily, it's even
Death and even more enchanted than before. That's why we had a sequel. Yes, this is not Enchanted.
Disenchanted for sure.
Costumes were good.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Making in shorts?
Yep.
Okay, this is a good song. Land.
This is the only song in the show that has a stage-like musical theater quality.
Yes. And Maya can sing.
Mm-hmm.
Much better. Oh, that high note. Let's sing all of the songs we do love from the last movie with this song's framework. How does she know you love her? How does she know she's yours? And that fun guy, how does she know? Not gonna be there, it's just gonna be Pip talking. How does she know you love her? And we get enchanted. Everyone at home, 1, 2, 3. Enchanted. What? Why? I have a headache from the back of my neck is sore. I can't wait to review this movie. So we're going to save everyone some time. So at this point, if you are new here, we like to rate our movies on a scale of 1 through 10. Please share what you thought about it down below because we actually want to compare what our thoughts are about it, and then we'll talk about our review later. So everyone, rate it on a scale of 1 through 10.
Decimals are encouraged.
Everyone go into your thinking palace. Although I will say, I was rating it while watching because in the boredom parts, that's the bad thing about movies that are boring.
That's true.
You start to think about.
I was too.
I was like, I know what this movie's not going to get higher than. Reconvene. Team meeting. I have my number. You have your number?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone ready? Say it at the same time?
Yeah.
Drum roll. Ding. 3.4. Oh, wow. You're double mine.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're in Cat's realm.
I know. We're thinking of a structure. If you have ideas of how we could structure our reviews in the future, let us know. But I think a good way to do this is like story, characters, music. Story. What a letdown.
Yeah.
That you had Amy Adams turning off and turning on the witch. And her confusion and grappling with that. And having a daughter and the word stepmother being a trigger for her. And the fact that she has to learn how to be in suburbia and make friends and how happily ever after doesn't happen in the real world. Whoa, what a cool, sophisticated thing to go with and how they were able to do that in the first movie and you have it in the second movie. You have Maya Rudolph for the comedy and what?
Comedy and the power. She's
we
powerful.
Stabbed a clock. The script was a letdown. The story beats were a letdown. The only real thing that had anything going for it was the premise, like the overarching plot.
I'd agree.
And then Amy's acting. I would want to see an Enchanted 3. I would. I do like this pocket of Disney that gets to make fun of Disney.
Yeah.
It's
because it's there for the adults. But this one, that's what we said about the last one. That movie was there for the adults who grew up on Disney to just sort of laugh at the whole thing, but love it all over again.
Yeah.
And
this one was kind of kiddie.
This was kind of kiddie and not enough kiddie, and not kitty.
Yeah, childlike,
yeah.
Childish,
and not adult enough to really care about it. The whole thing about moving to the suburbs was there, and then they dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but that was a recent theme because during COVID left cities, went to the suburbs because they could work at home.
Setting this as a flashback, why? Why did Pip have to have children and then say, "Let me tell you about when I had this"? They could have just like picked up where they left off and then just had like a beautiful music book where someone's doing the pop-up book and showing that they have a child. Maybe have a voiceover, but to have him playing with his kids and then make it a flashback, and then he does the narration.
Why did they have to have the animation from the first movie to recap to begin with? Anybody who's going to go see this, 90%, will have seen the first movie.
Exactly. And if they didn't, then they're going to be confused. And that's the point. Then they're going to go back and watch it. That's why it comes up as a recommendation after, because they link together. If you're going to explain it anyway, then why? And you spent more time explaining this than Marvel does in their 26 movie legacy timeline. Jay from Princess and the Frog, I don't remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
He winked at us.
Ray, I think.
Ray. Yeah, he goes, very good. Round of applause for Dale. I bring the hair down. And then I pick it, and then I go. The fact that he winked at us. What else was happening? Where they were giving so much exposition. We mentioned it while watching.
About the magic. Magic is going away. We need all this magic.
Oh yeah.
And you have to explain the whole story. It's like.
Imagine if we got to Andalasia and then Edward explained to us like, oh, our world is disappearing because Giselle cast such a big curse. And you're like, oh wow. But no, the book. Oh my gosh, we're starting the character thing about this book. What? You had so many other opportunities to have this critical piece of information that I understand Maya needed to know as the evil queen, but you didn't need it from another character called the book who shows up.
The scroll.
The scroll.
I did like the way they animated him.
Yeah, it was cool animated, but it was just spending more time with, like, we're in dire need of trying to figure out how to curse, and hello, welcome back, I'm the book, and I want to, what, oh, anytime you need me, just give me a call. You had way too many characters talking, and characters that don't serve any plot point. They are just providing exposition. When you have characters that we care about and want to see have their own character arc, but they lose time to develop that character arc so we can spend time with side characters that don't progress the story. The three fairies.
The three fairies were wonderful.
Yeah.
Plus the two women next to Maya Rudolph. They were.
Those were great.
They were fantastic.
They elevated the scene.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm jumping in and
But it's true. We agree. We agree on this. They elevated the scene. They didn't have to explain themselves. They were just there. They were funny.
The dragon scene.
I had a real problem with Robert's story being apart from Giselle.
Tell me.
You never see the dragon. You never see him with the sword using it on anything.
You never see the giant.
Never see the giant. You see the giant's shadow.
Oh, come on.
I kind of like that.
We know they did that because they didn't want to spend the money for it. Why? Because the first scene was not the giant. No. The first scene was a dragon. And we didn't see no dragon. So you better believe there wasn't really no giant. If they did it the other way around, where they had the giant first and you saw the feet and you're like, oh wow, you saw the feet of the giant. Then you see the dragon, you'd be like, oh wow, we're gonna see a dragon. No. We saw that there was no dragon because they're like, it costs how much? No, we're just gonna put some fire. Imagine if Enchanted, that the evil queen didn't even turn into a dragon. They just like showed her feet. They went all out. That CGI still stands the test of time.
Yeah.
And they had a pretty cute scene. Giselle climbing the tower to save Edward. I mean, it was revolutionary. Mm-hmm. What was revolutionary about this movie? That Morgan...
There's no adventure.
Nothing. I think the actors did a good job. The characters were not strong, except for Maya. Maya's character, I think they wrote enough for that character.
And she probably had a lot to do with it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because she knows what she's doing. But Amy Adams, too.
Amy Adams' character.
But it was already established.
Yeah.
You know, okay, so she put a twist on it with the evil stepmother kind of thing.
Who the heck is Trevor? Or Trustin, whatever his name was. The love interest.
Oh.
Too much.
Oh.
Too much. Poor actor. I mean, he didn't really give it anything, but also they shot him like 3 times. They put him on a horse and put him in a gown. That's it. So Pip, book, boyfriend, should not have been there. What we needed more of was Edward. Really just more Edward.
We got a good amount of Adina.
We got a good amount of Dina. And Amy and Maya. So those are the characters, thoughts on characters. Strong cast, weak script, weak direction, and weak songs. So let's talk about the songs.
Music.
The music in this, and you made a point about teaching this to me. There's a difference between a musical and a movie with music.
Uh-huh.
And this kind of feels like a movie with music. Part of your world in Little Mermaid tells you that Ariel got scolded, but she still has a goal. So that's telling you story in the song.
Oh, yes. It's making this,
and it's
part
plotting.
It's part of plot.
This and how does she know you love her?
It was plotting versus plodding.
It's almost like they abandoned what it was to have hit music. Like, happy working song, how does she know? Like, songs like that are singable because they have a rhythm that you sing. And this one's like, I'm gonna sing a song with any syllable that I want to include inside this single line. And no one who follows this song can sing it with me.
Morgan.
I love Menken's work.
Amazing.
I love him. I want to really talk to him and say,
What were you thinking?
Not necessarily. I mean, but not.
I kind of could figure out what he's thinking.
But not in a rude way. Like, what were you thinking? It's like, what were you thinking? Like, help me understand, because you're a genius. So, what is it that we're not getting here? And did you just go for a different style? Did Disney ask something from you? Because this is not. No one's gonna go leaving the theater singing any of this music. You can't, because there's no rhythm. There's no...
Well, there wasn't even much of a melody.
No melody, no hook.
There was a lot of musing music. It was, I'm going to muse on this moment. I'm going to muse on my situation.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
exactly
to...
what it was.
It was like an opera that's recitative, which is storytelling in opera. It's like the music that doesn't have much of a melody, but it's didactic. It tells you the lines are sung, but they're dialogue, basically.
Yes.
And then you have the aria, which then is the melody and the thing. It stops the action most of the time, but it's the thing that has the emotional moment to it.
Wow. That is so insightful, because this is dialogue. This was dialogue just with backtracks.
There are times for a song like that to muse and to, sometimes they can be masterfully written. You want to have the dance number. You want to have the charm song. You want the I Want song. And I'm sorry to say, I didn't even like the musical direction. At the end, when she just cried through the reprise.
Yes! Oh my gosh! I was like, can you sing a singular word here?
They needed to have some structure, and then you cry out of the structure.
Yes.
You needed to have the melody or something be something we could hold on to, and then cry out of it.
Because Morgan... I didn't feel that they, except for the Maya and Amy song, where they were really...
Which was a battle.
That one was really lovely. That one worked, and they had the same... Dun, 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 dun. And like, see, you can even do that. You can kind of bounce with it, because you know exactly where this song's going. In every other song, you're just like... The music's just independent, and the lyrics are independent, and then the actors performing independently, and the camera's doing its own thing, and you're like... Is this a movie?
I also wasn't crazy about a lot of the lyrics.
No,
they just weren't that clever. Mm-hmm. They weren't that well crafted compared to what Stephen Schwartz can do.
Into the unknown. I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, others... There's 1,000 reasons I should go about my day.
But if that's all the song
your whispers, wish would go away. Oh, and then she goes into verse 2, verse 3, verse 4. You're like, oh my God, can you stop? I'm processing so much. Versus into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown.
Well, they gave us that.
They did. And they're like, we know that everyone's looking for Adina because of Elsa, so we're going to give Adina love power. But it doesn't make sense from a story perspective. It makes sense from a business perspective, because they want Adina and Elsa and to promote and all this stuff. But it doesn't make sense that Amy doesn't get that song because it's her movie, or Morgan to get that song. It's Adina, who was in Andalasia. What?
Yeah.
We're going to bring her back. Good highlights of the movie. Highlights of the movie, the actors, they really did a good job. The costuming, the set design, and everyone coming back for this movie. Things that did not work: script, story,
music,
cinematography.
One of the worst things you can do is be middle of the road with stuff like this.
Yeah.
So it's just because it disappoints. It doesn't take you up or down. You go to the theater to be elevated, to be affected. Yet, yes, let's leave on a positive note that it was wonderful that they said, let's bring this back 15 years later.
And I hope they bring back another one soon.
And learn from it.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank you all so much for watching with us, and thank you for sharing your thoughts and for letting us know if you liked this movie. Did you like how it compares with Enchanted? Do you think it holds up against the test of time, or do you think Enchanted really blows this out of the water? Please share your thoughts with us down below, and we will see you in the next video. And as always, be safe, be strong, be swagged. God bless you, and we will see you in the next video.
Good health to you and yours, and keep music in your hearts. That's all I can remember right now. It's been so long.
Good health to you and yours.
Stay safe during this time, and keep music in your hearts.
Bye!